the 1,000 subscriber Q&A. I'm terribly sorry. Please, make yourself at home and... Oh, I see you brought a couple friends with you. Please, make yourself at home. Welcome, one and all, to the 1,000 subscriber Q&A. Let's begin, shall we? Let us start out with a good friend of mine, Cole, from Made Easy Productions. Cole says, "Thank you so much, Frenchi. Words can't express how happy I am for you, and how glad I am to be your friend. You are very talented and creative. Keep on doing what you love." Thank you very much, Cole. I know, I'm amazing. He asked 5 questions, and he told me to pick which one I wanted. And frankly, I was too lazy to pick which one, so I'm going to do all of them. Who is your biggest inspiration, both for YouTube and for your life in general? I cannot say that I really have a big inspiration. I don't look up to too many people. For YouTube, I'd have to say Tom Ska Ridgewell, some Yukazuka, Corridor Digital, you know, the classics. Can you list some of your favorite videos and tell us why you liked making them? My favorite videos that I made? I'd have to say one of my favorites was the summertime snowball battle. I've wanted to make an action-packed video ever since I started YouTube, and the snowball battle was my first ever action-packed video. And frankly, summer is all hot and sweaty and sticky. Why not bring some winter into it to cool things off? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Can you list some Easter eggs or references in some of your videos? I do not remember if I had any Easter eggs in any of my videos. The one that I can think of off the top of my head would have to be my best friend in Doctor Who's Screwdrivers thing. It was a reference to a previous episode I made called The Unexpected Guest, a video upon which I just decided, what the hell, I'm going to make a video. I don't need anyone to do it. Let's do it on my own. His 4th question says, what inspired you to start YouTube? Did you ever think you'd be where you are now? Well, I started out with a few videos on YouTube. Started out with Anna the Grasshopper, and then I posted a video about a Connects roller coaster that I made. And then my 3rd video was really the first ever vlog I did. It's not on YouTube anymore, but I just saw those first 2 videos. I was like, hey, I could make this into a thing. I could have my own YouTube channel, and I could make vlogs and sketch comedy. Granted, those videos were terrible, and frankly, my first vlog I filmed vertically, which is something that it's a big no-no for film. But I guess that's what inspired me to start doing it. Did you think you would ever be where you are now? I imagine someday, yes, I would be at this number, but not in this amount of time. And finally, his 5th question, if you were the last person on Earth, what would you do? Last person on Earth, wow, okay. I don't know. First of all, I would look for food and water. Fresh food and water, because chances are if I'm the last person on Earth, then something killed off everyone, and probably something in the food supply or the water. I'm just kidding, of course. I mean, I'd have to be an idiot to say something like that. I mean, if I did actually mean it, I tried to wake America up, then the government official right behind the camera would have already shot me. I just want to see my mom again. I would go off looking for food. Maybe I would, if there were any weapons nearby, I would take one. Because maybe there was a vicious virus that attacked everyone's brains, every animal's brains, turn them into zombies, hashtag I am legend. I don't know. I don't know exactly what I would do. Probably I would cower in fear in the first few days. But I guess we'll have to cross that bridge when we get there, Cole. Okay, seeing how no one else posted any questions on YouTube, I asked people on Instagram to ask me questions. And I did. I received a plethora of questions. Starting out with my good friend, Meme Slayer, if you had to kill one person and bring back another person, who would it be? Well, goddamn, there are sure a lot of people out there. Fun fact, most of the people that lived on Earth are now dead. Well, I wouldn't kill Donald Trump, because then Pence would take his place. That would be even worse. Maybe I would kill Pence, and if I had to bring back another, it would probably be Gene Wilder. He was just so goddamn funny. He was too funny to go. A lot of people are going to be saying, oh, you're going to kill a member of office like Pence, but you're just going to bring back a celebrity? Yes. Brandon Reese asks, Trump or Hillary? Okay, alright. This is where the comments are going to set in. This is where like everyone is going to be fighting in the comments. I may just have to block the comments if things get too out of hand for this video. But if I had to choose one, I would choose Hillary. A lot of people are going to be saying, oh, but she's crooked, she needs to be in jail. Well, Trump has committed crimes as well. He's committed fraud, racketeering, and frankly, Hillary, she was just playing the game. For instance, with the emails, every single politician has done that same thing. Reagan did it, Bush did it, no one really made a big deal out of it. I don't understand when Hillary does it, suddenly everyone goes crazy. I'm not one to say Hillary is a goddess and Trump's Satan. They're both not the best candidates, but I'd have to say Hillary is at least qualified for presidency in my book. Lily C. Knowles asks, how do you keep your hair so perfect? Oh, Lily, don't lie to me. No, but in all seriousness, thank you very much, Lily. To be honest, I don't do much. I just wash it and condition it once every 3 days. My hair just kind of does the rest. It's naturally stiff, so it stands up quite a bit. Brady Hop 6 asks, would you rather kill yourself or listen to Nickelback 24/7 for the rest of the month? I have a feeling no matter what I answer, people are going to hate me. Not for the reason you're thinking of, but if I'm going to say I would kill myself, then people will be like, oh, you're too predictable. You're so basic, Frenchie. But if I said I would listen to Nickelback for a month because, frankly, killing myself over that would not be worth it, people are going to be saying, oh, you're too realistic, you're not funny enough. So I'm not going to answer it. Except I will. I would listen to Nickelback 24/7 for a month because, frankly...
Frenchie, say it.
Not going to say it.
Say it.
Not going to say it.
Say it, Frenchie.
I'm not going to say it.
You better say it or everyone's going to be disappointed.
Nickelback is not that terrible. I know. I get it.
Get off the stage.
I get it.
Quit YouTube now.
Shavril Troth asks, band or the musical? Winky face. I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to go with musical. I can't say anything on the channel. No one will like me. I'm so alone. I have more fun in musical. Not that I don't have fun in band, but like, musical is just more fun to do, you know, singing and acting, and I want to be an actor or a filmmaker when I grow up, so that's a thing. Hughes asks, is your hair a separate organism living with you in symbiosis? Oh, duh. Whose hair does not live with the person within symbiosis? Oh, some weirdo.
A Q&A with Frenchie is filmed in front of a live studio audience and one government official that broke into his home. We'll be right back after these messages. We now return to the Q&A with Frenchie.
Max De Pasquale 28 asks, is marching band a real sport? He said again, sorry, I already know that the answer is no in all caps. Max, we've discussed this. I do believe that marching band is not a sport. And I know all you marching band geeks out there are going to be like, oh, you're a marching band hater. But no, I'm not. I'm actually in my school's marching band. and I can heavily respect anyone who does it. And it can be physically stressful at times, but I wouldn't consider it a sport. It's Grassy asks, favorite book/book series? I'd hate to say, again, people are going to hate me for this, but I'm not a reader. I've tried over again, but I just never got into it. I've tried enjoying a book, but it just doesn't work for me. I will read books for school, but I'm not going to enjoy it. However, if I had to choose one series, I guess the Kane Chronicles. Those are pretty well written books with intriguing stories. Again, like, some of the stories may be intriguing, but boring. JG_Rubix asks, favorite genre of music? I have to say I do like rock. I know, I'm a traditionalist. Maybe some alternative in there. And of course, my favorite, country! Nah, country can just go suck a big bag of whale semen.
Side note, I don't know why I didn't think of this while making the video, but my favorite genre of music is jazz. And don't you try saying you like jazz in the comments, because people can't take jazz seriously anymore, and really, that upsets me. That really, really upsets me. And people wonder why jazz is dying, and it's sad. It's really depressing to see that its time is running out, when really it has so much potential. It's such a great genre of music that people should pay more attention to. I'm sorry, back to the video.
Joe_Dunn_ asks, would you rather shove a toothpick in your toe and kick the wall, or would you eat a hamburger? I'm clenching my toes so much. I would eat the hamburger. Isan.Jung asks, oh, in case you don't know who Isan Jung is, he was the guy who helped me with the Clean-O-Matic video. He's incredibly funny. Yes, ask or take. Whoa, Isan. Whoa, you need to keep this family friendly. This is a family channel. I refuse to answer that question, Isan. How dare you? How dare Tisk. I forgot the gesture. CM Hims asks, if you could have any superpower, what would it be? I would have to say I like the idea of flying, or even better, slowing down or stopping time. I mean, stopping time, you can basically do anything. Stopping time. Average Coaster Enthusiast asks, would you rather be executed with lethal injections or ride a Verona SLC 2 days straight in the rain with the original restraints? Well, I have to say, I am a big fan of Verona, beautiful city in Italy, also famous for Romeo and Juliet, so I would have to go with Verona. Average Coaster Enthusiast asks again, no, in all seriousness, I know you were trying to type Vekoma, and I've never ridden a Vekoma SLC, and I don't plan to. I mean, if I had to, maybe I would, but I wouldn't know. Average Coaster Enthusiast asks another question. Would you rather go a month without Wi-Fi or have your favorite coaster torn down? Not Millennium Force. is an amazing roller coaster. It's actually underrated now. People, so many people are saying it's overrated that it's now underrated. But there are many coasters that are just as awesome out there. Really? But there are many coasters just as awesome out there. So I would have it torn down. Plus, like, millennials can't go a day without Wi-Fi, especially me, I would die. Average coaster enthusiast asks a third question. Is the coaster community government communist? I don't know what you meant, I'm pretty sure you meant, is the coaster community run by government communists? And to that I say, yes it is. You've all lost. We're taking over. One of us. 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 And finally, MV.Fernanda asks, what is your favorite book? This goes back to the It's Grassy question, where I have to say again, I am not a reader. I cannot get into books. But if I had to choose one, I would choose... Holy crap, I didn't answer Grace's question for what's my favorite book. I just answered what's my favorite book series. Oh well, I'm going to answer it now. My favorite book would have to be... To Kill a Mockingbird. It is a very intriguing story. The movie is fantastic. Again, the book is very intriguing, but I just don't have fun reading it. I read it as if it's a chore. And that's for every book for me. It's not like it's that book only. I'm not a reader. And thus, that concludes all of the questions. Thank you very much for joining me in this very special episode. I just noticed I have dog hair all over my jeans. Really? These are my favorite friggin' pants. These are my favorite pants. Thank you very much again, everyone, for 1,000 subscribers. And I will see you next time.